Card of the day. 5 page. 5 page has a couple of meanings. Usually page is something the sign of fire and the sign of Mars. This is actually a Saturn in Leo. So it has to do something with either business or what would we do to survive in this world. So business could be also just your job as well. It could be that what you're creating and maybe selling somewhere as well. Anything that it has to be a physical action. 5 is kind of a number. It's right in the middle of from whatever begins to whatever it will end. And sometimes when we right in the middle of something, we start having either doubts, we start having maybe a little bit of almost like a crisis or little problems coming our way, where kind of the universe is telling you, look, we need to fix a couple of things and hear what possible problems are, and we have to resolve them to continue go a right direction. So it could be from anything when it comes to physical activities that you do, like working or sports, negotiating, writing emails, whatever you do. It doesn't matter what kind of work it is, that it's done for the job. So 5 could go both ways. It could be that either you're going to stand for your ideas, for your interests, for how you feel and what you see, decision making, or any kind of a business initiations that you wanted to present. This is probably going to be the time for you to do it. It does not mean that you will totally win in it, but you can come out fair out of it. But it also could be showing as you might have challengers in your life that might make your life a little bit more difficult, and you have to spend more of your energy to deal with these situations or to deal with these little tasks, or maybe some problems, maybe too much of work kind of fell on you at the same time, and you trying to figure out how to make everything right and make sure you're not missing something out. But it's definitely a group situation. You're not just personally by yourself. You have other people around you that either you supporting them or they supporting you, or you are going against them. It could go anyway. So this card of the day can be for someone that you support or someone you are going against. Also, maybe even in conflict even inside of your own group, where people start thinking different directions or going to different directions, which is fine. Just let them do whatever they want to do, as long as there's some kind of a connection. So you're going to have to look for that connection. Or maybe you do have to release that connection. It's basically just giving you like an awareness that you might have some kind of battle going on today. Could be with other people, or maybe just even with one, but you still have some group support for you. It also means that you might have a little bit of a growth going on in your life right now. The lessons that you're gonna learn will definitely give you kind of a pump up for the next level and stage of your life. So it also symbolizes that, some of the lessons might be hard for you, or a situation might be hard for you where you have to really work on them. But thankfully to them, you will definitely learn lesson or two, and it will definitely give you some kind of experience. It also, page symbolizes the freedom, because anybody who's a fire sign, they love their freedom. They don't want to be pushed, they don't want to be squeezed, they don't want to be put in a box. They feel that they need to have some kind of a will and a freedom. Also, please watch today that you might, doing too much work in one spot and not giving the chances, the options to other things. Maybe you're having too many tasks and some of your tasks are really slacking. That also helps for you to figure out why you concentrating on one thing too much and not giving enough of energy for everything else that needs to go. So maybe you need to shift and change that way. It also could mean that you are cleaning and releasing things that no longer suits you and no longer being needed by you, and it just seems a little bit too much, and you just kind of like battling thing out of yourself. It's like cleaning your room, but a little bit violently, by saying, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this anymore, kind of that way. It also could mean that you are trying to get yourself out of the situations, out of, a knowledge of some people, and out of the relationship, and trying to find yourself in a different type of contest. You just like moving from one part, like something is not interested anymore for you, and you just want to move on to something else, something that you start feeling love for it as well. Also, page is, since it's such an action card, it could also mean that there's a new openings coming your way, and it could be some lessons that are very so new to you that you would just almost don't know. You're gonna act like a little baby at first, not realizing of how to maybe react, or how to grab on the control, or how to figure things out. You're just gonna feel like you're totally innocent and you don't even understand this thing in front of you, and it's gonna be a lesson learned for you. It could also mean, because it's showing a card of a battle, that you might lose some friends, or you might lose some connections, because you just change. Either you've been changing, or they've been changing, or you start noticing things that you have not noticed before. It kind of, some of your people from your life are start drifting away from you. And it also could mean the same thing with the battle within the family, within the marriage, or just having communication problem inside your home, and even could go to the point of a divorce. But a five, it's kind of, because it's in the middle of that particular story of your life. So what happens is, you either releasing something and you're starting something new. So because you're starting something new, obviously you're going to start having new opportunities coming your way. So you might be in a situation where you either scared, worried, or not sure of how it's going to go. Is it going to go positive for you, or is it going to go negative for you? Are you turning out of some negativity and you're just hoping for the positivity? Or are you positive, but all of a sudden you start feeling some kind of a negativity coming your way? It could go either way. Um, but because your new horizons are opening, that's mean you having a new life coming your way, your new opportunities coming your way, a new friends, new work, a new travels, a new, things are opening up for you. So it could be, very short and positive and very jumpy, a quick jump for you. And sometimes it just might feel like you having a total battle with something. You can battle with your own self, you can battle with others. You might start feeling that others trying to battle with you, and there's some kind of a defense mode as well. So no matter what it is, it's always coming back to that. But the more positive you're gonna think about it, the better it's gonna be for you. So I wish you all the best, and let's see what's gonna be tomorrow.